and live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Let's do this, people. Let's talk about guilt and how it can hold us back without us even realizing. And when we are held back, we stop taking up space. Now, I speak from a woman's perspective, but I'm sure there are men out there that also feel like they've had to contract. But definitely for women, hi Shauna, definitely for women, we're actually taught from a very young age to not take up space. We're taught to sit politely with our legs crossed. You can't do the big spread out and be comfortable. It's like um, sitting with your legs apart is automatically deemed sexual. And we are taught to contract. And when we wrap guilt into this, especially from our childhood, how we've been taught in childhood how to show up, it actually doesn't allow us to really stand in our power. So listen, to physically stand in our power to be able to really share our message. And when I work with people, we work from sort of and most coaches will work on the thinking of it, right? You go back, you do a process, and you clear the guilt. So that's always a good thing if you know where your guilt comes from. And I was talking to a lady in my Happiness Simplified group, which is open for guys and girls and, neutral people to join. Feel free to come and join the group. That she was hanging on to guilt from past mistakes. That was contracting her mentally, and she was able to start letting that go. But something we don't talk about is the physical side of really getting into your power. And if you're feeling guilty, guilt is an automatic physical contraction. You want to reduce yourself, you want to get smaller. So I wanted to talk about the physical today. So we don't always talk about the physical actions when we are doing coaching work and when we're healing. So guys, you do this as well. Women, I want you to do this. If you have something that is really important to you, something that drives you, something from a message perspective, and maybe you felt guilty about taking up space before or being seen in your power. Maybe in the past you've been penalized for speaking up, which has then created a contraction in you. I thought I'd give you an exercise today that involves the body. So whatever your message is, whatever your purpose here in life is, whatever it is that you want to say, I actually want to encourage you to actually physically stand. Now, I'm not really set up to physically stand, but I'm kind of, all right. I want you to physically stand up. So this is a little awkward because I'm holding my laptop now. Didn't really think this through, but I want you to physically stand up. I want you to stand with your hips and your feet spread hip width apart. And I want you to really ground into that. For women, we're taught to stand with really nice posture with our legs closed. I'm doing it now. You can't see it. We do the cute little hip swivel when we walk, and we keep everything all tight in. I want you to stand there. I want you to feel really grounded into the earth. And whatever your message is, pull your shoulders back, stand with your hands down, with your palms open, because quite often when we're stressed or we feel like we're going in a battle or we're fighting, we clench our fists. But that message that it sends to the brain is like, I'm ready to fight. Standing in our power doesn't mean we're ready to fight. It means we're ready to speak. So I want you to stand there, and seriously, if you want to record it, like set up your camera. And I want you to full power. I want you to speak your message. I want you to say what's important to you. And maybe you need, for the breakthrough, you need to physically yell it. You need to get really loud. Whatever it takes, stand in that power position, ground yourself, open your hands, palms forward, and really get comfortable in your physical body speaking your truth. Because if guilt has taught you that you need to contract, if life has taught you that you need to contract, getting physically comfortable again in that power position and that expression position is really going to help you with the visibility of showing up and sharing your message. And like I said, most coaches will work on the mindset around it. They'll go back, they'll take you to the belief that was formed and everything like that. But we miss the physical side. And if you ever have a time where you really want to speak up about something, like for me, yesterday's live, that was really important to me. And what you couldn't see under the computer, I wasn't sitting with my legs crossed daintily. No, I was sitting there with my legs apart, power position, grounded into the earth, connected with Mother Earth, and feeling my strength. And that is going to physically support you to be able to share your message even more powerfully. We want to let go of the physical contraction that guilt and shame and judgment can bring. And this is how you can physically prepare yourself to start speaking the messages that you have that are really important, that potentially might get a little bit of pushback from people. So, women, be a warrior. Stand firm, stand strong. Palms open, speak your truth. Arms down by your side. Physically pull your shoulders back. And record it, and post it. I dare you to post it. I dare you to go live. That's not for everyone, I get that. But this is another way that you can start releasing the contraction of guilt in your physical body. So I'd love your thoughts on this. Tell me what you think. If you do end up going live, tag me in your post and I will come and cheer you on. If you record the video and don't share it, let me know anyway. Let me know how it felt to give yourself permission to stand in your power. Because especially when we're sitting at desks, we also tend to, slouch and sit back. So that was my little tip today. Help your body physically release past guilt so you're empowered to step up and really, really share your message today. All right, turning off Facebook. All right, YouTube, let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you soon. I've popped the link for alignment in there. We start on the 10th. So if you want to get more into your body, clear the emotion, understand your beliefs, work with the physical as well as the mental and emotional, and really step into your purpose, because I work with people who are here to serve greater purpose. Let me support you. All right, talk soon. Bye.